Welcome to the John R. Wooden Gymnasium on the campus of Martinsville High School for some girls basketball. Tonight, the Cougars from Bloomington North come to town to take on your Martinsville Artisans. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jack Reeves, and I'm joined here by my broadcast partner, Bo Dilley. And Bo, the Artisans are coming off a sound 11-point victory against the Patriots of Terre Haute North, which took place here on Saturday.
Yeah, Jack, well, I was actually lucky enough to be on the call for that one, and let me tell you, man, the Artisans really shot the ball well. I mean, Maya Lewis was lights out from three, hitting 4 in the first half and adding another one in the second half, and I mean, that plays right along with what Coach Knuckles told us. He says that they're going to have to shoot the ball well again tonight and clean up their defense if they want to win.
Tonight will be the battle of the first-year head coaches. For the Artisans, it is Dave Knuckles, and for the Cougars, former Bloomington North star Kylie Jarrett.
Yeah, you're not lying about that star part, Jack. Coach Jarrett was the starting point guard for the Cougars' semi-state qualifying team in 2003. And her team was also in action on Saturday, and they put up a very impressive 74 points in their win against Brown County. Coach Jarrett told us that she likes to provide pressure all over the floor and run a fast-paced transition game.
That's right, Bo. Bloomington North is doing a really good job of scoring the ball. They're averaging just over 50 points per game compared to Martinsville's 35. We also know that both of these teams are hoping to take their previous game's momentum into tonight. But Bo, what are the keys going to be for each of these teams?
Well, you know, Jack, for Bloomington North, I mean, like I said earlier, they want to provide pressure and really play a fast-paced game. So they're going to try to force a lot of turnovers. They got to make Martinsville give the ball up, and then they want to be committed to running their stuff. And they got to keep doing what they're coached. And for Martinsville, I mean, as every team wants to, you're going to have to limit the turnovers, and they're really going to have to work on their rebounding tonight because they are undersized to this Cougars team. The three ball's been working for them all year, so they want to keep shooting that well, and then they're going to have to pressure the perimeter as always.
Yeah, Bo. We saw from last year when the Artisans win against an aggressive, high-paced defense that things can get ugly, so it'll be crucial tonight that they don't turn it over if the Cougars get aggressive on the defensive side.
We're now going to throw it down to our PA announcer, Matt Smith, who has the starting lineups and national anthem.
Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starters for tonight's matchup. First, for the Cougars. At point guard, the 6th freshman, 13, At another guard, the Bloomington senior, 21, and also the guard, the Bloomington junior, 24, At middle forward, the Bloomington freshman, 12, Ashley Stanley. And then in the forward, the 6-foot senior, 23, and then the Cougars is Kylie Jarrett. And now, ladies and gentlemen, get ready because it's time to lead to the for your Martinsville
On your screen now is Martinsville's starting five. At the two guards, we have Trinity Jones and Marina Rottenkrantz. At the two forwards, we have Emma Potter and Maya Lewis. And rounding out the starting lineup at your five spot is Brindley Hamlin, the freshman.
Yeah, one thing Coach Knuckles has told me about Brindley is that, she obviously, like you just said, is a freshman, and that's really tough for anybody to kind of deal with. And he said she's really done a good job on growing and just keep trying her hardest.
Three-pointer here early for Bloomington North is no good. They get the offensive rebound. Martinsville doing a good job here in their zone defense of keeping things contained on the perimeter. There they let one loose. That one is good. Mia Robinold.
Yeah, I really like the ball movement there from the Cougars. They kept passing it around, and they had maybe a couple of threes that looked like they could be shootable shots, and they didn't take them. They waited for the wide open one, and Emma Potter right back at them. I'm excited to see how this plays out. If that's how it's going to be, a three-point contest.
Yeah, Martinsville just did a great job there in transition defense, poked it out. Trinity Jones came up with it. Martinsville's going to get set in their half-court offense here. Rottenkrantz is driving, kicks it out to Jones. Potter serving at the top of the key.
Yeah, I think she's going to play a little bit tighter on Maya. She knows what she was capable of by probably watching film from her last game.
Yeah, they're not going to let Maya probably get too many open looks, but they let one loose there. Maya is no good. She's a 50% three-point shooter on the year.
Yeah, she doesn't make him pay there, but we both know that she is definitely capable of it, along with Emma Potter. She can definitely shoot the three ball really well.
Absolutely, and Hamlin there hit a little spin move in the paint.
Yeah, I think if you're Coach Knuckles, you really like to see that from your freshman. You know, she is 6 foot, so she's gonna be tall compared to any of her opponents this year, and I think it's really good to see her doing post moves like that as a freshman.
Yeah, they're gonna need her to come up in big moments, and there she does again. She's running the fast break. Hands it off to Rottenkrantz. Rottenkrantz drives. Layup is no good.
Yeah, Brindley Hamlin kind of filling up our stat sheet here, getting points and then going to the steals too, and almost got an assist as well.
Yeah, Hamlin is going to be a key part of this Martinsville team. As you can see, Martinsville is not a historically big team, but having a 6 foot freshman, you know, that'll make any coach smile.
Just good job really seeing the floor, and she saw a lane in the paint, and she took that route and got herself an easy little floater shot.
They're playing Rottenkrantz out here, out in no man's land. They're playing her pretty tough, and they do get called for a foul. Rottenkrantz takes it. Rottenkrantz is trying to get into the paint. Instead, she kicks it out to Maya Lewis for three, just off the front of the rim.
You can tell Artesian's already being aggressive from beyond the arc, already three-pointers shot, and they hit one of them, so definitely something that was on our keys to the game, and so it's not something that's a surprise to, I think, anybody in this gym right now.
Yeah, that's right, Bo. Hamlin came up with the rebound there. They're going to need her to do that a lot tonight.
Yeah, and if you're wearing a maroon shirt right now, you're just hoping that the Artesians cannot get hot from three, because it's going to be tough to hang with them if they do.
Yeah, that's right. Potter hits a crossover, swings it out to Jones. Hamlin fumbles the pass there a little bit. She gets it back. She's fighting some heavy pressure on the perimeter, and she turns it over.
Now, Hamlin, she did get that. She did turn it over there, but I like what she saw. She saw Rockcrantz cutting to the basket in the paint, and she tried to get it down to her. She just couldn't quite get the pass there, but I do like the vision from her.
That's number 13, Audrey Burton right there, finding the soft spot in Martinsville's zone. And the Artesians are going to call a timeout there and regroup.
Yeah, I think one thing we can already notice is just the improvement from last year. I think at this point last year in the game, if Artesians were calling a timeout this early, it wasn't a 5-7 game. They maybe hadn't even scored at this point. You know, it was just a lot rougher scene last year, I feel like. And, I mean, the Artesians are obviously not out of this game at all. They're competing, and they've had the lead in this game. I think they just need to keep shooting the three ball, because they know that if they get hot, they can keep doing that well. And I like what I'm seeing out of Brindley Hamlin so far as well.
Yeah, absolutely. The addition of Dave Knuckles to this team, it really seems like it's lit a fire underneath them. They want to come out, they want to compete, they want to fight for their first-year head coach.
Yeah, really good to see if you're a Martinsville fan right now.
No substitutions are made by Martinsville. All starters have stayed out on the floor.
Yeah, I think Coach Knuckles just kind of wanted to regroup his team.
We are seeing a press here from Bloomington North now. Not too much of a surprise, as one of our keys was to not turn it over. They nearly do there. Ball's on the ground, and they do turn it over there. That's a pass, and that's an easy layup for Mia Robinold.
Yeah, if you're Coach Jarrett there, you are very happy about that, because I think that's exactly what she wants to do to this Artesian team. She knows that if she can get enough pressure in their faces, then they're going to be forced to turn at least a couple of them over tonight. And as we see, already one of them there.
Martinsville running a little bit of pick and pop right here. That's Maya Lewis off the side of the backboard. Bloomington North has numbers. They're pushing the ball. They swing it out to the corner. She's going to hoist up a three. That one's off the side of the backboard. Offensive board is recovered by Bloomington North. She goes up for a physical layup. That's Mia Robinold yet again.
Yeah, 7 early ones for her. It looks like Potter won't have too much pressure here.
They do back off the press. They're going to feed Hamlin. She's going to try to go to work in the post. Nothing showing. The count is on. She needs to get rid of the ball. That's 5 seconds and another turnover forced by Bloomington North. We have our first substitution of the night. We have Haley Lingle and Layla Mallory coming in for Trinity Jones and Maya Lewis.
Yeah, Coach Knuckles is going to take another timeout here.
Yeah, Bo, I mean, when we talked about this early, we really mean it. One of the keys to the game is that they cannot panic whenever push comes to shove. And right now, Bloomington North is playing some very aggressive, high-pace, in-your-face defense. They've already had a few early turnovers here, and it's resulted in some easy Bloomington North points.
Yeah, and I know last time out I talked about the Artesians last year, but I'm going to kind of go back to that just one more time again. Last year I feel like it was really a big problem, turnovers for the Artesians. Really just when they got pressured, if people were full court press or maybe half court press, they would trap them in the corner by the half court line. It really messed with them, and I think it's something that the Artesians they've already improved on this year. Coach Knuckles said that his senior Marina Ronkranz has done a really good job under pressure, staying calm. So definitely something that the Artesians are going to look to improve on more and more throughout the season. Hopefully it won't be too big of a factor tonight.
Yeah, Artesians got an early 2-point lead, but Bloomington North has gone on an 8-0 run here recently, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see them bring up that press again, try to continue this aggression and this momentum.
Yeah, I think if you're Coach Jarrett, you're just thinking we're going to press until we get comfortable enough lead or until it quits working.
There's Emma Potter with the steal. They're running the fast break. Marina Rottenkrantz is in the paint, puts it up. It doesn't go. Offensive rebound gone up by Lingle. The basket does not count, but she's going to the line for two.
Yeah, I don't think she expected Potter to do that. Potter kind of just swiped her arm in there, and that was really it. She knew that the ball wasn't being protected, so she just kind of poked it out and took it to the other way.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like she fell asleep there. They got to make sure that they don't do that, because even though Martinsville will run a lot of zone against you, they're not afraid to bring a player up and kind of get in your face, get a quick, easy steal like Potter just did, and it's resulting in some free throws here for Haley Lingle. She made the first, second is yet to come. Lingle misses the second one. Rebound is controlled by Mia Robinolp. Martinsville looks to be in a 3-2 zone right now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised we're seeing the 3-2 because Coach Knuckles said he wants to put pressure on the perimeter. So putting three guys on around the key, that's really going to help.
There's Potter again. She finds open Layla Mallory for three, just off the back of the rim. And now Bloomington North is going to try to push it here.
Yeah, and I think no matter who you are on the Artesians, if you have a shot like that, that's a shot every single time. You got to take it. And
there's a three by Ava Reitmeyer. We talk so much about how well this Artesian team can shoot the three ball. Let's not forget, Bloomington North can do just the same.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to fight fire with fire right now, it looks like.
Ava Reitmeyer just scored the three, and she's getting down here, and she's playing some aggressive defense. Made Mallory fumble a little bit and kind of had to just give it off. Fouls committed by number 15, Kendall Fights.
That's kind of what Hamlin's going to get kind of throughout her career here at Martinsville. I'd say she's going to get a lot of foul calls with her being so linky.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a hacker shack, one might say. Inbound goes to Rottenkrantz. Emma Potter's going to spot up the three just off the front of the rim. Hamlin tries to control the rebound. She can't do it.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't turn into a hack shack type deal. That would not be ideal for Hamlin. I think she's a good enough free throw shooter. They won't end up doing that. But
there's Reitmeyer with her second three-pointer of the game. She's 2 for 2. Bloomington North starting to really pour it on here late in the first quarter. They find Potter. That's her third three of the game. Doesn't go. Rebound is controlled by Bloomington North. They're going to push it. They slow it down a little bit. They feed the post. It's up and it's blocked by Hamlin. And the turnover is forced by Mallory.
Yeah, I saw two good things on that action right there. I saw a really good job posting up there and getting Hamlin behind her, pinning her away from the basket, and then Hamlin obviously swatting that shot.
Rottenkrantz is trying her best here to go into the paint to create something on the perimeter. It doesn't go, and Lingle turns the ball over.
I think the Cougars are going to try and get the last shot here. See if they can build even more on this lead that they've created.
Here goes Reitmeyer. Oh, she double dribbles.
Yeah,
and it's going to give the Artesians here just under 9 seconds to try to get a last-second basket.
That's what happens when you second-guess yourself. I think she tried to pass it to one of her teammates, but they were not ready for it, so she had to kind of double clutch, and that was the result.
Mallory here is running out of time. The Artesians just barely turned it over. It goes out of bounds. That'll be the quarter.
At Home Bank, we value our communities. Homegrown. Home style. Home team. Home for the holidays. Your new home. Because at the end of the day, this is your bank. And when a bank really understands your needs, you feel at home.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome back here to John R. Wooden Gymnasium. The second quarter is about to get underway here for the Artesians on the floor. We have Hamlin, Rottenkrantz, Mallory, Lingle, and Jones. And for the Bloomington North Cougars, it looks like we have both Rottenmeyers, Ava Reitmeyer, or Robinholtz, sorry, excuse me. We have both Robinholtz, Reitmeyer, Audrey Burton, and Ashley Stegemuller.
Yeah, I think in that first quarter we saw some things that we expected, also some things that we did not expect. What we expected was we knew the Cougars were going to provide a lot of pressure, and they got a couple turnovers out of that, a couple fast break points, which is exactly what Coach Sherritt wants. And then we did not expect, we expected the Artesians to be shooting the ball really well, and they did hit a three, but, I mean, it was really the Cougars that were hot from three. They hit a few in the first quarter, actually.
You have another offensive rebound by the Cougars there. That one's picked up by Burton.
Yeah, she walked with it.
They're going to get Robinholtz for the walk. The Artesians forced to turn over their own. They're going to hope to pick up some momentum here. Early in the second half, they had a little bit of what you would call a first quarter meltdown.
Yeah, I really like the move there from Mallory, and she's someone that Coach Knuckles is really happy about. Last Friday against Columbus North, she had a really good second half, got 3 steals, and then she also had a few points the next day on Saturday in their game against Terre Haute North.
The Artesians are trying to get something open in the post. Lingle wasn't on the same page there.
Yeah, I think she thought Lewis was getting the back door, but she was not there.
Artesians are playing aggressively here on the perimeter. They lose Robinholt, excuse me.
I didn't see what the call was, but by judging Coach Knuckles' expression, I don't think it was in favor of Martinsville.
Inbound there is to Robinholt. She's looking for something, can't get anything. Lingle pulls off the steal. They give it to Mallory. Mallory wasn't ready for the pass, and it's picked off, and a foul is committed by Lingle.
Yeah, you know, sometimes people commit frustration fouls, but I don't really think that was one there. I think she kind of just wanted to make up for it a little bit from her error, but she does pick up the foul there. They got her with the reach.
They're bringing back in the freshman Hamlin. Layla Mallory with aggressive defense there, and it's another Artesian steal.
And that's exactly what she provides for this team, is just good aggressive plays. She's fast, she flies around, and just really good to have someone like that on your team.
North was looking to push the ball. They couldn't get it. They got into their half court. That's a missed 3 there. And Rottenkrantz comes away with the rebound. She's pushing it, gives it to Jones, who goes up and just misses the layup.
That was really good stuff there by Rottenkrantz. She got it, just took off the other way, had a head start on everyone, and made a good pass to Jones, who just couldn't quite finish.
Robinholt there, misses the layup. And here goes Hamlin. Hamlin's pushing the ball. She is fouled on the shot, and she's going to go to the line. But they're going to say no shot.
Yeah, I thought she was going to the line too. Don't think they're going to give it to her though.
Potter comes in for Mallory for the Artesians. And there's numerous subs coming in for Bloomington North. Jones to inbound. She's looking, she finds, there it is. There's the three-pointer that we were talking about. Yeah, Maya Lewis.
Maya Lewis is kind of creeping there in the corner. Her defender had her back turned, and Maya kind of just put her hands up, didn't want to make it too obvious, give up her spot. And yeah, that was just a smart IQ play by Lewis.
Yeah, Jones did a good job on the inbound pass there. She wasn't really looking at Lewis. She found her in the corner. She put up the three, went in. Emma Potter had a look. She thought about it. Puts it on the ground. She's looking for Hamlin in the post. Hamlin comes out to the perimeter. She's putting on a move. She goes inside the paint. Basket is no good, but they are going to say it's a shooting foul this time, and Hamlin will go to the line.
A little bit of a spin cycle there for Hamlin. She's really, she really looks more comfortable this game, a lot more than she did last game for sure, I'd say. And yeah, that's just a really sharp spin move and a good job drawing the foul and getting to the line. Let's see if she can convert these points.
First one is no good. Hamlin's second shot is on the way. That one is just off the back of the rim. And the rebound's pulled in by North. They're looking to push the numbers. The Artesians do a good job of getting back. They're hurrying up the Cougars here. Cougars are just passing the ball around, trying to get an open look. There it is. Three-point is no good, just off the front of the rim. And it's out of bounds. It'll be Artesian ball.
Martinsville, good start to this quarter. Already cutting down the lead to just 6.
They brought up Ava Robinholt to put some pressure on Rottenkrantz. Looks like refs are calling a foul on Rottenkrantz after she turned it over just inside the paint.
Yeah, it's the second time that a similar situation has happened like that for the Artesians, and that's something that you don't want to get in the habit of doing, commit a turnover and then a foul right after. I don't think they're doing it intentionally, but yeah, she stepped out of bounds right on that baseline. I got a perfect angle. That was a great call by the official.
Here is the press that I anticipated in the first quarter. Rottenkrantz just gets it across the half-court line.
That's exactly what you got to do. Just get it across half court and you're in business.
Yeah, get set up into your half-court offense and just try to get out of that press as quick as possible. Lewis tried to find Hamlin inside the paint. They're going to call a foul. I believe that is going to be on Maya Robinholt. Not a shooting foul, and Maya Lewis will inbound the ball.
Yeah, Hamlin knows that she's capable of posting people up. So I like how she's being aggressive and calling for the ball and draws a foul there.
Rottenkrantz is found. Maya Lewis is found in the corner. No open look. She's going into the paint. She goes up on a contested look just off the back of the rim. And here comes Ava Robinholt. Passes it to her sister. We're getting a lot of Robinholt action here. And it's turned over by Reitmeyer. Here goes Rottenkrantz. She slows it down. Potter looks for Lewis in the paint. Here goes Hamlin with a little mid-range jump shot just off the back. There goes Trinity Jones with the offensive rebound. The layup's no good.
That's when you gotta hit if you're Jones. You can't leave that one out there. You just gotta hit that one.
Yeah, it was a good aggressive look. Getting on the offensive glass, just couldn't convert. And there goes Reitmeyer with her third three-pointer of the game. She's really heating up here in the first half. Hamlin dishes it to Lewis. Rottenkrantz had an open look on the three, but as the defender came to close out, she went to the paint and lays it in.
Yeah, good decision-making from Marina. She knew that her defender was going to close out on her, like you said, and she just blew right past her.
Robinholt for the three is no good, but they tip it back out. There's the other Robinholt for three. That one is no good. Oh, physical play there. Maya Robinholt, they're saying, got fouled. Mallory's going to be coming in for Maya Lewis. They find Mia Robinholt inside the paint. She's trying to find a look. Jump ball is forced by the Artesians.
I think the Cougars really lucked out there. She definitely walked with that one, but neither official saw it, but it seemed like everyone else in the crowd was looking for a travel there. But
yeah, student section was hoping for it.
Yeah, lucky break for the Cougars there.
There's Mia Robinholt for another three. That one's good. Mia Robinholt starting to put together a pretty nice game for herself. They brought one defender up. That's the other Robinholt, Ava, coming up to pressure Marina Rottenkrantz.
Yeah, Reitmeyer and Robinholt just really taking over scoring-wise for the Cougars, and that's a really good take by Hamlin.
Almost a little Euro step action. She split the defenders and found a wide open basket.
Yeah, I think something really good that Brindley Hamlin has is the ability to play as a guard along with a center with her 6-foot frame. And yeah, I think she faked out the pass and then went straight through the defenders and just laid it in. It's really nice stuff.
There's Fights putting in a free throw, getting her first points of the game. Here's another look at the Hamlin Euro step. Ooh, that's pretty. Fights shooting her second free throw. That one's no good. And Rottenkrantz comes down with the rebound. She's looking for some help. There's some pressure here. And Mallory gets across the half-court line. And they'll get into their stuff. Rottenkrantz is in the corner. They run a little pick and pop there with Jones. They find Hamlin on an open look. Layup is no good. And there's Trinity Jones with another offensive rebound, though.
Yeah, I don't know if you take a dribble there if you're Hamlin. Obviously if she would have hit the shot, I wouldn't be saying this right now, but I mean the first look she had looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, Jones with another offensive rebound. Great hustle play. You know, Coach Knuckles deemed her the most improved player over this last year. He's liked what he's seen from his final year player, senior Trinity Jones. Mallory walked with it there, and that's going to be another Artesian turnover.
Yeah, again, I like the thought from Mallory. She's got a little happy feet doing it.
Robinholt looks for Livingston. This Artesian Jones is giving them some trouble. They find an open look to Reitmeyer. No good. Trinity Jones and Marina Rottenkrantz dive for it on a combined effort. There's going to be another jump ball. This one going to the Artesians. You know, and like I said earlier, it's those hustle plays from Jones that are going to keep her on the floor.
Yeah, we already know the Cougars are going to be looking for those hustle plays as well. That's kind of the style of play that they like to involve themselves in.
Rottenkrantz is facing some pressure way out from the perimeter.
Yeah, I think if she can get someone to screen her, she could probably take it right to the hoop. See if doesn't look like anyone's going to do that, but
they're going to get Williams there on the foul. The Artesians are in the bonus now. Marina Rottenkrantz is going to shoot the free throws.
Yeah, like you just said, Jack, Martinsville is in the bonus, and that is because 5 fouls. I talked about it last game, but I will talk about it again because it is a new rule for high school basketball that 5 fouls in each quarter. Once you get to 5, it's automatic double bonus. So there is no such thing as a single bonus in high school basketball anymore, and those fouls will reset every quarter, and once you get to 5, double bonus.
Rottenkrantz hit her first, missed her second. Bloomington North is in a hurry here. Last shot of the half. Oh, and it's good. Mia Robinholt puts in the 3.
And I mean, who else to give the Cougars that kind of boost heading into the locker room?
Yeah, that's really just a a mood killer for the Artesians, giving up that deep three there right as the half is ending.
Just straight from Curry range goes Robin Holt.
Yeah, Robin Holt's putting a very nice game together. She's got 13 points. That'll do it for this first half. You're watching Martinsville girls basketball on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel and IHSAA TV. We'll be back in the second half here in a bit.
My philosophy is we're going to throw to score points in this league and run to win.
He's in there. Touchdown! It is caught. Jelani Woods down the far sideline. He's at the 30, and it is picked off by the Colts.
With the fourth pick, the Indianapolis Colts select Anthony Richardson.
What a momentous occasion for the Indianapolis Colts franchise tonight.
And it's going to be some exciting football.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Matt's one-car, two-bedroom apartment with a home office/home gym insurance. We're good at Nick's SUV and farmhouse with a remodeled kitchen/art gallery insurance.
And we're good at the Wilbur suburban home with the two-car garage/rehearsal space insurance.
Have you seen my hockey socks?
Have you checked your sock drawer?
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
At Home Bank, we value our communities. Homegrown. Home style. Home team. Home for the holidays. Your new home. Because at the end of the day, this is your bank. And when a bank really understands your needs, you feel at home.
Holman, he'll fire his three.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, we're not just good at insurance. We're good at Emma and Jake's just baby-proof their two-bedroom bungalow to prepare for baby number 1 insurance.
We're good at Madeline and Chance's just gave in and became minivan people to make room for baby number 2 insurance.
And we're good at Gabby and Nate's just moved to a house with a bigger backyard to welcome fur baby number 3 insurance. Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance and stop knocking on wood.
At Home Bank, we value our communities. Homegrown. Home style. Home team. Home for the holidays. Your new home. Because at the end of the day, this is your bank. And when a bank really understands your needs, you feel at home.
Welcome back to John R. Wooden Gymnasium. It is halftime currently, and Bo, we saw a good look from the Artesians early on. They got up to a 5-3 lead, and things looked promising, but end of the quarter, at the end of the first quarter, a little bit of a meltdown happened, and Bloomington North has kind of carried that a little bit here into the second quarter. Martinsville did put up a better fight in the second quarter than they did late in the first, but right now we have 26-16, and it's basically been the Mia Robinald and Ava Reitmeyer story for the Bloomington North Cougars. They have most of their points.
Yeah, they've really been the story, and they've shot the three ball well. As you just saw, I mean, that last second deep three from Robinald, that was a huge energy booster going into halftime, and I'm sure they were in really high spirits going to the locker room, and a shot like that can really put Martinsville in some low spirits, but I know that Coach Knuckles is telling them that they're right in this game. They're just down only 10 points, and they've been fighting. They've been slowly coming back, but they just keep kind of losing grip of it, and, I mean, this is just the result, down 16-26.
Yeah, Martinsville is looking to hopefully shoot the three a little bit better in the second half here. They've put up some that have fallen. Maya Lewis has one, and Emma Potter has one, but other than that, it's been tough going from deep. We'll be back at the start of the third quarter. You're watching Martinsville Girls Basketball on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel and IHSAA TV.
Some see a student athlete working hard in the weight room. We see a future leader learning there are no shortcuts to success. Some see a start to a swim meet. We see the starting blocks for life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
At Home Bank, we value our communities. Homegrown. Home style. Home team. Home for the holidays. Your new home. Because at the end of the day, this is your bank. And when a bank really understands your needs, you feel at home.
Welcome back, folks. We're about to get underway here in the third quarter. Martinsville is bringing out what appears to be their exact same starting lineup as it was in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think we're going to see the exact same thing for B North, so I'll reiterate those a little bit. We got Stegemoller, Burton, Reitmeyer, and then the 2 Robin Olds.
Let's see if Mia Robinold and Steigenmeyer or Reitmeyer can keep doing the same thing they were in the first half. They have 23 of their 26 points. That's Ava Robinold. Bang! She puts up a 3 and it goes in.
Yeah, I think those players you just mentioned, I think the Cougars have every intention to keep letting them cook.
As they should. There's Jones with a turnover. Rottenkrantz is trying to get it back. They're going to call a jump ball. That'll go to the Artesians. Ava Robinold can't do anything but smile after that one.
Yeah, I think definitely need to be really nice to get a bucket here if you're the Artesians, because starts are everything, and you definitely got to start out good in each quarter, and giving up a 3 is not the ideal start, but I think they can make it back on this possession with Maya Lewis hitting the layup.
Yeah, they kind of just lost Maya Lewis as she was driving to the bucket there, and I think she was kind of stunned to find that there was nobody in between her and the basket, and she just puts it up for easy points.
Yeah, that's what she gets for always having an eye on the basket and knowing where she's at on the court.
There is Reitmeyer again. Bloomington North has a pretty commanding 13-point lead right now that Martinsville's going to want to start carving into. Emma Barter finds the sharpshooter, Maya Lewis, and that one goes down. Maya Lewis is starting to maybe get a little bit of that scoring Maya Lewis that we know from last week.
Yeah, and I don't think they're going to make the mistake of leaving Maya Lewis open again, but if they do, then I don't doubt that she will keep hitting them.
Oh, my. Reitmeyer again.
Yeah, there's just no better way to answer a three-pointer with a three-pointer of your own.
Yeah, I mean, Martinsville, they might keep scoring it, but they got to play a little bit of defense here, as we talked about in the pregame. Foul committed there by, it appears to be Marina Rottenkrantz. But anyways, as I was talking about in the pregame, I mean, Martinsville can score pretty well, but guess what? Bloomington North can too. They're averaging over 50 points per game, and they are on pace to go much over 50 points right now by the end of the game.
Yeah, the score may not show it, but this has been a battle both ways for both teams, and both sides have had their highs and they've had their lows, and just North has had a little bit more highs than the Artesians have, but still definitely a game for both teams. I think this is definitely still a winnable game for the Artesians as we just started the third quarter, and Maya Lewis hit that 3. So if you can get your key shooters to kind of heat up, which is exactly what Coach Knuckles wants his team to do in this second half.
I can imagine along the lines of what Coach Knuckles was saying in that huddle, and that was put a body on Ava Reitmeyer.
Yeah, we definitely want to lock up a little bit more on Reitmeyer, and then also Robinal, who has 12, complimentary of Reitmeyer's 16.
Martinsville continues to run their zone here. It's poked away there by Maya Lewis, and we have Emma Potter in transition. She slows it down, takes it out. Lewis swings it to Rottenkrantz, who's going to try to push it inside the paint. Rottenkrantz and Jones were not on the same page, and here it goes. I mean, Robinold and Reitmeyer. I mean, what else is there to say? These two are dominating this game here tonight.
Yeah, I think if Trinity Jones can just get a little bit better feel there on where she was, she had the lane was, the paint was wide open, and that's where Rottenkrantz passed that ball, but they just weren't on the same page.
Jones cuts there, comes back out. They're hoping to get Jones an open look there. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, I say she needs to get a little better feel, and she got a really good feel there, and good backdoor cut just wasn't there.
Jones is feeling the pressure here at the top of the key. Just about turned it over. Reitmeyer almost got the steal, but it's out of bounds on Reitmeyer.
Yeah, this pressure that Coach Jarrett's providing just really hasn't let the Artesians breathe too much. It's kind of been up in Rottencrantz grill the whole time. And
yeah, that's what you talked about earlier, Bo. This team is going to be aggressive, but how's Martinsville going to respond? Brindley Hamlin tries to respond with a little turnaround jumper there.
Yeah, I think as she continues to develop as a player, that'll be a shot that she gets more comfortable shooting, and she'll start to practice it a lot more, and we'll see that fall more often.
The three-pointer there by Ava Robinald does not go. Artesians pull down the rebound. Rottencrantz with a little spin move finds Jones out in the corner. She's going to take a three. It's no good. And here goes Reitmeyer in the lane. She jump stops and puts in a layup. Reitmeyer's got 7 here in this young third quarter.
Yeah, Robin and Reitmeyer are really just running away with this game. Those two, they're really they're just taking control, and they got a feel of what they needed to do in the first half, and that's what they focused on in the second half, and it's really working for them.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Jarrett saw these two in the first half, and she's planning for them to get the ball even more. And I don't blame her, because it's working like a charm.
And I wouldn't be surprised if she pulled them aside at halftime and had a little talk with them, said, you know, this is, if you want to keep pushing this lead and growing it, then it's you two. You're going to be the ones that do it. There's another block for Hamlin. She has 2 tonight.
Yeah, Hamlin rejected that there. She tried to push the floor. She got fouled in a 3-on-1 situation. It'll be Haley Lingo on the inbound. They're looking for a look. They're just going to have to lob it up to Hamlin.
Little valley-oop action.
Yeah, Hamlin is a good safety valve to go to whenever your inbounds passes don't work. You know, just lob it up to her and make her go get it. That's another turnover. Reitmeyer gets on the floor. Mallory takes it back. She's pushing it to the bucket. Slows it down, takes it out.
Yeah, and I know Mallory didn't get a fast break layup off that, but I like the thinking to pick up the ball and take it rather than fall on it and try and pass it to a teammate.
Yeah, and I do believe if it was a jump ball there, it would have resulted in Bloomington North ball.
Yeah. And if that was what's going through her mind, she knew that they were going to get the jump ball, and that's really good thinking by her.
Yeah, quick thinking. It'll be Lingle to inbound it again. They do find Rottencrantz on the wing that time. Rottencrantz drives it in. Off the backboard is no good, just barely tipped out. And here comes Robinold. Robinold tried to find it in the paint there. Didn't go. Rottencrantz ended up with the ball. She goes up on Robinold, and it doesn't go so well for her.
Yeah, a chest pass in the paint isn't usually going to be your best
go-to
option.
Yeah. Robinold again puts it up, and it's just outside. And Potter comes down with the rebound. She's got Robinold in her face, and she gives it to Rottencrantz, and Martinsville's going to set up in the half court. Potter lobs it into Hamlin. Hamlin got a look. She took it. It did not fall.
Still like the decision from her.
Oh, what a spin move by Robinold. She couldn't finish it, but the offensive rebound is pulled down. There's the other Robinold. It's Ava for the three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Mallory. What a spin move from Mia Robinold.
Yeah, if she would have finished that definitely would have went on her huddle highlights there. That was a really sharp move.
Absolutely. We saw a little bit of that action from Hamlin in the first half. And Robinold took it, made it her own, and nearly got a very flashy bucket off of it.
Seen a lot of trips to the line out of. Actually, never mind. I don't think she's shooting. I thought that was a shooting foul, but still, we've seen a few trips to the line out of Hamlin, and something that she is improving on is drawing those fouls.
Ava Robinold and Ashley Stegemoller will go to the bench. Lingle lobs it up to Hamlin. Hamlin's trying to make something work in the paint. Doesn't go. And the foul's committed by Kendall Fights. It appears on all of Coach Knuckles' inbounds passes, they always line up Hamlin on the top of the key just for a little safety valve. She actually cut down that time, but
yeah, that I mean, if it works, it works, and it has worked.
And I mean, speak of the devil, there's Hamlin. They lob it into her. Defender was out of position, and then Hamlin gets a real easy bucket out of it.
Yeah, and I think the defender was out of position because of the position that Hamlin put her in. She pinned her away from the basket and just stuck her arms up and caught it right over her head and put it up for the layup.
They're going to get, looks like they're going to get Maya Lewis on the shove. Ron Krantz to a quick trip to the bench, and she's back in for Potter. That's a good job of closing there by Haley Lingle. It looked like Fights had a wide open bucket.
Yeah, Fights did kind of what Fights did kind of what we just saw Hamlin do, pinned her to the basket, but it was a good job by Lingle coming in there and getting that help side defense.
Yeah, Lingle recognized quickly that her teammate was out of position. She came in, and there's Lingle again on the closeout and then the box out. Maya Lewis pulls down the rebound, and Robin Holt strips her. Robin Holt goes to the bucket. She tried to finish on a physical play. It was too physical, and it looks like Lewis is getting called for the foul. Nope, that's Ruttenkrantz that gets called for the foul.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, Artesians really just haven't really been able to catch a break even when they're just trying to bring the ball up. Bloomington North has not made it easy for them to do anything tonight.
Robin Holt puts in her first of 2 free throws. She's 1 for 2. There's Fights with the offensive rebound. Looked like there was some contact. It's no call. Artesians pull down the rebound. Ruttenkrantz finds Lewis. Lewis bobbles it. It'll be a jump ball. And the Artesians will keep it. Not only is Robin Holt getting it done on the offensive side, but she's diving on the floor, trying to get all these loose balls as she can.
Yeah, trying to set the example for her teammates, too, is what she's doing with diving on the floor there. Shooting well, that's not really setting the example. I mean, it's definitely good to do, but when you make those hustle plays, that's what other people are going to see and kind of follow and do themselves.
Yeah, the Artesians are getting a little reckless here on offense, starting to turn the ball over, not getting great looks on offense, and it's making it kind of easy for the Cougars. Oh, they found Robin Holt for a wide open look. They thought she was going to take the mid-range jump shot. She did, but it was a much more contested one.
Yeah, unfortunately, the basket is not the first place that her eyes traveled, and if it were, then she had a wide open little 8-footer.
That will conclude our third quarter. It looks like Bloomington North is starting to run away with this one. Score is 39-23. You're watching Martinsville Girls Basketball on the MHS Rewind YouTube channel and IHSAA TV. We'll be back.
At Home Bank, we value our communities. Homegrown. Home style. Home team. Home for the holidays. Your new home. Because at the end of the day, this is your bank. And when a bank really understands your needs, you feel at home.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
We're back here for the fourth quarter of action as Bloomington North ball, and they're looking to put the Artesians to rest here with a commanding 17-point lead.
Yeah, like you left us off there, Jack. You said that the Cougars were running away with it, and that's just it. I mean, it was about 11-point lead for the Cougars after the first, and then at halftime the Cougars had a 10-point lead, so a little bit better, but the Artesians played exceptionally better in the second quarter, and then really just started slipping away for them in the third, and we're left with a 16-point deficit for Martinsville.
That's right, Bo. It's 16 points, not 17 points. Not too great at math. Rottenkrantz is being aggressive with the push. She finds Trinity Jones cutting to the bucket, and she's fouled. Foul is committed by number 3, Rylan Williams. We see Hamlin at the top of the key here for another inbounds pass. She's cutting to the bucket. Nothing's there. They have to float it up to Rottenkrantz, who turns it over. Ball's on the floor. It's a scuffle for it. It'll be another jump ball going to Bloomington North side.
People fighting on the floor, that's not something that we are foreign to seeing tonight for sure.
There we have a foul committed by Marina Rottenkrantz, calling her on the hold. They're going to have Livingston inbound it. They find a familiar target. That time she's no good, and Hamlin comes down with the rebound. They're going to get Hamlin with a travel, and it's going to be a Cougar ball.
It's a good board by Hamlin, just an unfortunate call that she ended up with the travel right when she was trying to take the ball the other way.
Yeah, there's unfortunately been some good defensive possessions here for the Artesians, but they just, they get a little reckless with it on offense, and they've not been able to convert.
Yeah, I think Coach Knuckles just wants to just put together a few ideas to get some points for the Artesians. You need to get some shots up for sure, preferably 3-point, and you're going to look for Lewis and Potter for those shots, I'd say, and just really try and roll with that.
Yeah, they're going to try to file this lead down here, maybe make it a winnable game. But, yeah, they need to continue to try to find Robinold and Ava Reitmeyer on the floor. And if they do that, they give themselves a chance, but they're going to need to start converting here on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, number 23, Robinold there. She has 15, which is a lot of points, but it's not as much compared to her teammate Ava Reitmeyer with 18. Those two, I mean, just combining for 33 of the 39 points. That
is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy. And if you're the Artesians, you gotta throughout your future games, I think Coach Knuckles is definitely going to want his team to put up more than just 23 points, and maybe it was just an off night or just really good defense from the Cougars, which is most likely what it was, because they knew they were going to have to win this game by playing defense and shooting the ball well, apparently.
There's Robinold again, matching her teammate Reitmeyer with 18 apiece. The Artesians are trying to get a little more aggressive on defense by bringing a person around to begin to double team, try to force some pressure on the ball, but it wasn't too hard to break for the Cougars. There's Trinity Jones with the open corner three, no good. Robin Holt passes it off to her sister. Ava surveys. Robin Holt out on the perimeter, trying to dig into the paint. They're bringing that second man to double team. She finds her sister Ava Robin Holt. Bang! Robin Holt to Robin Holt.
That sibling chemistry paying off.
Jones fumbles the ball there a little bit, and Ava Robin Holt gets on the floor. Ava Reitmeyer has it, and who else? That's 20 for Reitmeyer, having a generational game tonight. The Cougars have a commanding lead, but they are not slowing down at all on the defensive end. They're staying suffocating. Oh, they just about had another forced turnover, but they will get, it looks like, Livingston on the hold. Emma Potter comes off the floor for Maya Lewis, and it'll be Lewis on the inbound. Nothing's going, and they go to the safety valve, Brindley Hamlin.
Yeah, when you need someone to pass it to on an inbounds play, I'm going Hamlin.
Oh, shifty and one play there by Layla Mallory. Got the bucket, and she'll go to the line for a free throw.
Yeah, hopefully this can kind of give Martinsville some sort of booster to try and bring them closer in this thing and a good, strong finish there.
Mallory's free throw is no good. And Fights pulls down the rebound. Correct me if I'm wrong, Bo, but I do not believe that Mia Robin Holt has sat a single second of this second half.
I do not think she has, and can't say I blame Coach Jarrett for that one.
Yeah, absolutely not.
She is on fire.
She's been taking over this game along with her teammate Reitmeyer. Her sister tries going to the paint. It's no good, and Brindley Hamlin here on the fast break. Hamlin on Robin Holt. They're going to get Robin Holt on the block, and that'll send Hamlin to the line for two.
Yeah, the stats might not say it, but lots of improvement that I'm seeing tonight from Hamlin. Like I said in the opener, I was on the call on Saturday, and I definitely seen a lot more aggression out of Hamlin. She's taking it to the hoop more. She's been posting up, made some post moves, hit the shots, and a lot of improvement from her in just these first few games.
Hamlin's first free throw is no good. Her second one, a high arcer, also no good. Maya Lewis fights for the rebound, but Ava Robin Holt pulls it down. She's going to push the ball up the floor. Bloomington North slowing it down here a little bit. Reitmeyer ignores the screen, goes for the reverse layup. It's good, but they'll say no shot. Foul on Trinity Jones. And Reitmeyer will take it out. Robin Holt back into Reitmeyer. They're going to get...
I think they got Jones for the reach around.
Yeah, it's been a frustrating night here for Jones. Called on back-to-back fouls, and game's starting to slip out of the hands, and emotions are showing. Jones is playing up close with Reitmeyer. Hamlin on the kick-out three is way overshot. Offensive rebound is pulled down by Ava Robin Holt. They're going to get Jones on another foul. That's been the third foul on Trinity Jones here in just the last minute and a half.
I think Coach Knuckles is looking at his bench to maybe get someone subbing in, and I think it's going to be Potter.
I think that's Jones' fourth. I don't think she's done for the night, but she's just got one more to give before she's done.
Yeah, and I think she was a little bit frustrated out there, so I do like the decision to let her get a breather by Coach Knuckles.
Here goes Ava Robinholt, kind of hoists it up, no foul called. The Artesians get the ball back. Robinholt's pressuring Rottenkrantz here pretty heavy. Ooh, may have gotten away with a little shove off. There's Maya Lewis for three off the back of the rim. Student section like that one, they think Rottenkrantz broke her ankles, but
yeah, they did.
I think there may have been a little forearm to chest action.
Yeah, I think Robinholt got a little tripped up there on Rottenkrantz's shoes, but regardless, it still looks pretty cool for Rottenkranz.
There is Mia Robinholt. Robinholt and Reitmeyer have combined for a whopping 40 points tonight. That's right, 40, not 14, but 40. $20 each for the two studs.
I wonder if they're best friends too. it would just complete the story for
It'd be perfect. Robinholt's playing up close to Maya Lewis, making sure she doesn't get any open looks from the perimeter. Potter drives the ball with a steal by Robinholt now. Robinholt's looking up. She passes it off. Oh, three-pointer just rims right in and out for Reitmeyer. And they're going to get fights for a travel. She walked in the paint. Looks like the Artesians are going to give Chloe Jones her first minutes of the game in substitution for Brindley Hamlin. We're inside 3 minutes here, folks, with Bloomington North with a dominating lead right now.
Yeah, good to see Chloe Jones is in because she has been dealing with a bit of an injury, so glad to see her on the court.
Jones with the ball now. Is looking around. They'll get her for a walk. Audrey Burton with the ball, hands it off to Robinholt. Burton drives inside the paint, looks for a little 10-foot jumper, no good. Haley Lingle pulls down the rebound, and Rottenkrantz will bring it up. Haley Lingle finds Rottenkrantz on the back door. There's Lewis for three. No good. Rottenkrantz, pulled down the rebound, but just barely stepped on the baseline, and it'll be Cougar ball.
Yeah, I think if the official doesn't have his eyes right on that baseline, then I don't think that one gets called because that was inches.
Yeah, I was watching that one too, Bo. Just probably like that ref was, just barely stepped on that line.
Yeah, the way she was kind of running with it, you had to keep your eye on it, see if she did, and yeah, she did cross that line a little bit.
Here goes Burton. And it's stolen by Rottenkrantz. Rottenkrantz is going to push it. And she's fouled there by Livingston.
I think they're going to say she was shooting too. Wasn't quite sure if she went up with it, but
regardless, we are in the bonus now, so
that is true.
Shooting or not. Not sure if it was a shooting foul, but shooting or not, Rottenkrantz will get 2 free throws here.
That is true.
First one is no good. Artesians have really struggled shooting from the stripe tonight.
Yeah, they have, leaving lots of points on the board, really. If you can hit all your free throws, you're looking at a much closer game.
Rottenkrantz goes 0 from 2.
That's also good if you're Coach Knuckles, though, because you know exactly what you need to work on.
Yeah.
It's free throws. You got to
It gives you a goal to work at come practice tomorrow.
And a game like this really shows how crucial those are.
Layla Mallory tried to get in for easy pickings. Oh, what a pretty bounce there. Rylan Williams puts in a 3. That's her first points of the game. Rottenkrantz is surveying here. Turns around and gives it to Chloe Jones. Jones is blocked, and she picks up the ball on the baseline. It's Cougar ball.
Yeah, Martinsville lets up 50 points a game, and that's something that's going to be tough just because the fact that if you're letting up that kind of points, then you got to be putting up points similar to that if you're going to want to win those games. So it's something that they're going to have to try and settle down there on defense. But it is very early in the season, and it's a young team, new coach, so I think the Artesians still have a bright future ahead of them for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of bright future, freshman Brinley Hamlin with her 3rd block. Just got it right there. Blocked it right out of bounds. Burton with the ball. Faked out. I believe that's Jade Mead. Burton throws the ball away there. They've subbed out Rottenkrantz, and they'll have Mallory bring the ball up the floor. Under 30 seconds to go here. Mead's running out of places to go. Gives it to Mallory. Mallory shoots it over the bucket. Mead comes down with the rebound. Trying to get something going in the paint. Nothing's there.
Yeah, and as we run out of time here, tough game for the Artesians, obviously, but definitely not one that you hang your head on because the shots weren't really falling tonight. You know, the pressure really got to them. I think that gives you definitely some things to work on in practice, though, that along with the free throws, and I think the Artesians are in good shape after that.
Yeah, after a amazing performance from the 2 stars from Bloomington North, Ava Reitmeyer and Mia Robinold, it was just too much for the Artesians. That's going to do it here for Martinsville High School as the Artesians fall to the Bloomington North Cougars 52-25. Special thanks to everyone in the RTV2 class who produced this game. Ben Seltz, Jace Malin, and Quinn Sparenbleck. For those students, along with my broadcast partner, Bo Dilley, I'm Jack Reeves. Thanks for watching, and good night, everyone.